Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. Royal Ghost Evolution just went live. I just got the notification 30 seconds ago, and if you guys are planning to buy the offer, make sure to support me by using my credit code Goblin in the item shop. But if you are like me, using the world charts, then it could be completely free. So let's quickly add those charts. Okay, it's one by one for some reason. Anyways, let's quickly do the one by one, making sure that we do get it unlocked. And then of course we're gonna be playing with the top 3 best Royal Ghost Evolution decks, as you guys could already see in the title. So let me quickly add those charts. 4 out of 6. We need 2 more charts. I had so many saved up. I didn't even realize that I had so many saved up. I don't know why, but I had 31 in total now. After using this, I still have so many evolution charts left, but as you guys can see here, this is the Royal Ghost. I think everyone has seen gameplay. Basically what it does is when it attacks, it spawns an additional 2 Royal Ghosts next to him. They are gonna be 1 HP, but when they drop, they have a small, how do you say, like spawn damage, like kind of like a delivery kind of effect, but not, of course not that much damage compared to delivery. But I think it's definitely gonna be very strong and especially very popular in the current meta right now. So we are gonna be using in the first, and he's also using the Ghost by the way, in the first 2 matches, this Royal Giant Quick Cycle deck. Afterwards I'm gonna be switching to other decks, but I think especially Royal Giant, of course, with the Ghost. If you think about Ghost decks, you think about Royal Giant, and this guy just went very aggressive. I think that we can go for Royal Giant here at the bridge. He just spent Prince, he just spent Ghost, he just spent the Rage spell. I think it's gonna be a good moment for us to take advantage. And Hunter, please decide where you're gonna go. Did you guys see that? He was like left, right, didn't know where to go. We still do get a ton of damage right there early on in this match, and I'm not sure what this guy's gonna be playing, but this looks like some kind of beatdown type of deck. So I'm gonna try and take care of the Spear and the Press by just going Hunter directly under it. It is quite some elixir spent by me, but I think it's okay. And he does go with his Ghost. So we are both gonna be running the Ghost right here. I think we can go with E-Spirit and then quickly cycle our own Ghost here to take care of his. This way don't take any damage. And of course we cycle towards our evolution, which is also going to be very important. So what is his win condition gonna be? Not the best Golden Knight actually. Yeah, he's forced to go with the ability there, because if not, the Golden Knight would have just slowly walked up. That would have actually been able to splash the tower there. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. He does get a nice Rage spell, very well played by him. Let's go with a Lock. Ooh, I was about to say, if he goes with a well-timed ability, he was able to get onto the tower. In this case, he didn't time it that well. And let's actually go with the combo, guys. Let's go with a Royal Ghost Evolution plus Royal Giant here at the bridge. Let's see how he's gonna take care. And oh my god, he actually has the Pekka in there. Okay, so Pekka plus Goblin Curse right there to defend the Royal Giant push, to defend the Evil Ghost. Goblin Curse actually not that bad. And let's have the Skeletons ready here. Let's go with a Fisherman. He does have the Rage spell, so we do need to be very careful right here. For the Prince, let's go with a Ghost here as well. Let's go with a Lock, and let's make sure that we do end up distracting the Prince a little bit. But oh my god, that is gonna be a lot of damage right here. Let's go with a Fisherman to pull away the Golden Knight. We need to take care of the Prince. There you go. We need to try and take care of the Prince as soon as possible. And oh my god, we are somehow still alive. Don't ask me how, because I personally don't even know how we just defended that. He's gonna go with a Pekka prediction, thinking that we would go with the Royal Giant right there. Let's go with Skeletons like this. Let's go with a Fisherman. He does have a really scary looking push. The good thing is that we already cycled towards our Ghost. Let's go with a Ghost right here. Let's see if we can hold on and try and defend this the best way possible. Please, Golden Knight, do not get the dash off. I think it is gonna, yeah, it is gonna get the dash. Doesn't get onto the tower though. Like, it did hit the tower, but it doesn't directly hit and take care of the tower afterwards. Let's go with a Lock right here. Royal Giant is gonna lock into the tower. Might be enough damage to the point where we can actually fireball the tower. And I think we might have, yeah, I think we just won, guys. There's no time for him to take down our tower. We are gonna secure our first victory of today's video. Crazy match, such a chaotic game right there. And what a strange deck by him, by the way. He had Pekka, Prince, Ghost, Golden Knight, and then like a bunch of spells. He didn't have a Battle Ram, he didn't have a Ram Rider. Man, I was so confused. That was so scary, but as I said, we are gonna secure the first victory. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2, we are gonna be facing this guy called Unstoppable. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. It's actually funny that we faced Royal Ghost right off the bat, right off the start there in game 1. I mean, Royal Ghost, as I said before, I think it's gonna be very strong. I think it's gonna be very popular. It was kind of strange in that matchup because of his Goblin Curse and just in general because of the matchup. I feel like we didn't get that much value as I Yeah, would have liked to. And by the way, what a awkward start right here. Okay, we're gonna have to get a last second hunter. Hopefully the balloon is not gonna get a hit. I think it is definitely gonna get it. Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's definitely gonna get a hit right there. So, okay, this is gonna be Mighty Miner Balloon. What? Okay, I'm so confused on what he's gonna be running right here. I actually have no idea right now. Lumberjack, Bomber, Mighty Miner Balloon. Okay, I don't think I've ever faced or seen the deck he's using right here. Not necessarily, yeah, a combo or a deck you would see very often. Mighty Miner plus Balloon. Of course, Lumberloon is quite popular, but the fact that he has a Mighty Miner in there is kind of strange. Okay, oh, nice. Nado by him. So he has Nado, Mighty Miner. Probably gonna see ability from him sometime soon as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for the same play, but this time around we do have the Hunter available, so I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it. Okay, he's gonna go for an ability. Kind of a strange ability there, just to damage the Fisherman, but yeah, the Fisherman anyways, okay. I was about to say Fisherman anyways is gonna do the job at taking care of the Mighty Miner. He is gonna have a pretty good counter push, but I think we should be fine. We can go like this, we can go Hunter, E-Spirit, we can go with a Ghost here up high to take care of the Bomber, and the Ghost is also gonna counter push, is also gonna apply some pressure on the left side lane. So he's gonna go for the Mighty Miner, but the Ghost is gonna have so many Ghosts right there to the point where the Mighty Miner should go down. We are gonna get a little bit of damage onto his tower, and I feel like he just spent quite some elixir. Mighty Miner out of cycle. Let's try and pressure right here. Let's try and go kind of aggressive with the Royal Giant. Does he have a Lumberjack? I think he's gonna go Lumberjack, right? Let's go with a Fisherman. Prediction, Fisherman in this case is not gonna kill the Lumberjack. It's gonna pull in the Bomber, so that I guess still works okay for us. Royal Giant is gonna get one hit, and I'm not sure about spending my Hunter right here. Knowing that, yeah, I was about to say, knowing that he has a Lumberloon deck, let's actually go with a Hunter, making sure that we keep it for the... Oh my god, he does have a free spell actually. Okay, let's go with E-Spirit, please, Balloon. I mean, it's still gonna hit, right? Yeah, I was about to say, it's still gonna hit. Looking at the HP, looking at the free spell, we are unfortunately gonna take a hit. And what a crazy deck from the opponent right here. What a unfortunate matchup, to be honest. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do next. I think it's a good idea. I wanted to go in for a Royal Giant, but I guess it was a little bit too obvious, so let's make sure that we don't just randomly go for a Royal Giant. Let's go with a Royal Giant right here. Let's go with the E-Spirit as well. Let's see if we can keep out the pressure here. Hopefully we can somehow get onto the tower, but man, the Baby Dragon freeze combo right there, just splashing and getting so much value, so much damage. Mighty Miner is still alive, by the way. We're gonna have to lock that, and we need to be careful with a potential freeze spell. Okay, looks like he doesn't try and go for a freeze, but I think this is gonna be a good game, guys. We only have Mighty Miner as an air counter. He knows that our Hunter is out of cycle right now. He is gonna go for the Balloon. Even if we do get a good Balloon or like a Hunter timing, I think he's gonna go for the freeze. We're gonna be forced to go with a Fireball, and man, I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to defend, stay alive, but guys, this is not easy. And the fact that he has Mighty Miner is also very annoying for us. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to try and somehow like defend, hold on, and I honestly don't know like what to do or what is gonna be key here. Okay, nice. Hunter, please shoot. Nice. We're gonna take care of the Bomber. Hunter is gonna stay alive. Let's see if we can cycle back to another Hunter right here. He does have the freeze spell, I think, though. And I can't get the Fireball down on time, so unfortunately we are gonna... Or is the Balloon... Wait, is that enough damage? How much does the Balloon death damage do? 85. Wait a second. Imagine we still somehow win, but nah, there's just no way of us breaking through his defense, getting enough damage. We did get quite some damage, to be honest, but overall he just has a very solid defense. He is gonna secure the victory. Well played to him. Honestly, that was a very well played match from the opponent. Deck did kind of catch me off guard, and the matchup itself, in my opinion, was also not the best. But no problem though, guys. We did get a really nice game to start today's video. Royal Giant Cycle, in my opinion, definitely gonna be more than back. I hope it's gonna be really strong, at least in my opinion. It's a very fun deck and a really strong deck as well. So deck number 2 is gonna be Pekka Bridgespam. Pekka Bridgespam has always been good with the Ghost, and of course the Ghost evolution is gonna be a great fit in this deck. I was actually using the same exact deck you guys are about to watch. Yesterday I was using it with the Evil Zap instead of the Ghost. I feel like the Evil Ghost is just gonna do as good as the Evil Zap. So see you guys soon with game number 3. Okay guys, hopping into game number 3, we're gonna be facing this guy called Saudi, not really sure how to pronounce it. He does have the... Ooh, did he buy... I guess he bought the offer. Hopefully he used Gold Surgical Goblin. If you guys are planning to buy the offer, get those emotes. Make sure you guys use it. Okay, he's gonna be using Miner. I think I'm gonna try and DPS on the Miner here with the help of the pen. And unfortunately, I don't have the Mother Witch or arrows in cycle, so we do kind of have a bad cycle right here, but it should be fine. We can go with a Bedram here to distract at least a couple of the minions, and then this way try and not take any damage, while also still applying pressure. That Bedram is actually gonna get close to the tower. If he doesn't do anything about it, that would get quite some damage. Instead, he does go with a Goblin Gang. So let's go with a Dash right here. Dash is gonna take care of all the Goblins, hit the Ghost as well. Let's have the Mother Witch ready. I'm not sure if he's back to minions. He does have a pretty quick cycle right here. Okay, let's cycle the E-Wiz instead in the back. Let's have the Mother Witch ready in case he decides to pressure opposite lane with like Spear Goblins or something like that. It looks like he has a Demolish as well. So, Demolisher, bunch of spammy cards. I think this might be a Mortar Miner deck. Could be something else as well, but yeah, by the looks of this, and I was about to say, I think I know this guy as well. He does like playing Mortar deck. So let's go with a Pekka in the back here. He just spent 4 elixir on the Mortar defensively. Demolisher is gonna go down. Ghost is gonna stay alive. And we have the Mother Witch as well available to potentially get something going. Okay, Mortar is gonna go down. That is awesome for us. Let's have the Bandit ready. I think, okay, let's go with the Mother Witch right here. Let's have the Bandit ready for the Ghost. And let's afterwards maybe, okay, he has a Lightning. Wait, he just spent quite a lot of elixir there on top of the left side lane. He spent the minions and he also spent the Lightning right there. Bedram is unfortunately gonna go down. We do have the Royal Ghost available. I think it's a perfect timing here to go with it. That should be able to... Hello, Ghost? Hello, please? Wake up, my friend. He took a little bit longer than I expected him to take, but still, really good situation. Overall, look at the pressure, guys. Look at the amount of damage the Ghost is gonna get on top of the tower right there. The Mirror Ghost, or how do you even call it? The Evil Ghost, the Fake Ghost, the Extra Ghost. I honestly don't know how to call it, but it's gonna lock on. We do need to be careful here, but I think the matchup is looking pretty good for us. Let's try and keep a lot of pressure here. He might go for like Goblins or something. Let's go with ability as soon as possible. That is gonna dash on top of the tower. Beautiful. And let's have the Pekka ready. Okay, knowing that he has Lightning, we do need to be very careful, but I think we should be fine. We have the Ghost here as well. We can have the... okay, let's have the Golden Knight ready. Once again, we do need to be careful because, man, this Royal Ghost is getting a lot of value, a lot of damage. Let's go with a Golden Knight dash, and let's go with E-Wiz as well to try and not take any Mortar hit. Nice, perfect. We're not gonna take any damage. And so far, the situation overall, I would say, is looking pretty good for us. He's gonna pressure quite aggressively here. Let's try and cycle our Bandit. Let's go with arrows defensively. Ghost, unfortunately, is gonna splash the tower. He's gonna Lightning. Wow, what an aggressive Lightning out of the opponent right here. Let's go with a Bedram. Let's go with a Golden Knight, knowing that it's very likely for him to go with some kind of Goblin card. And let's quickly go with a dash here as well. That should be kind of difficult for him to stop without taking any damage. Golden Knight is gonna lock into the tower. That is, I think, arrow range, and it is indeed gonna be arrow range. 135 does the arrows, and the tower was only at 130 HP. So very nice game against a really good Mortar player right there. Man, the Royal Ghost, did you guys see how much pressure it applied when he had both the Evil Mortar and the Evil Ghost on the field right there? Like, that was so scary. Still a really good win, even though we have only one spell. We have a lot of anti-spam cards. We have the Ghost, we have the Golden Knight, E-Wiz, Mother Witch. I think that matchup was pretty solid for us, so see you guys soon with game number 4. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 4 so far. I would say overall doing pretty well. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the new Evil Ghost. Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it's too strong? Do you guys think it should be nerfed? It seems okay. Like, whatever your thought, whatever opinion you already have, do let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, looks like we might be facing a similar or the same exact deck right here, guys. I'm actually gonna go with ability right here. Let's see if we can get the Golden Knight onto the tower, maybe force out some elixir. He is gonna have the Dart Goblin, Flying Machine, Mortar, and the Ghost. My cycle right now is not the best. I think it's a good decision to tank the left side and then just go for the Mother Witch right side lane here to create some Royal Hawks. Not gonna be that many Royal Hawks, but at least they are gonna force out some elixir, and they also do get a little bit of damage. So, okay, interesting matchup here. Another Mortar player with the Ghost. This time around, it's gonna be a different version than the last time we faced Mortar, though. Okay, let's have the Ghost ready here as well. I think the Evil Ghost is just gonna be so important to cycle as soon as possible. That is exactly why I'm gonna use it right here. And let's kind of wait and see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do? Okay, he does go with guards. Let's go with a Bandit here in the back. Didn't cycle my Bedram yet. I think it might be a good decision to do so soon. He does have the Mortar available, but I think it's still okay to go in right here. No guards in cycle. Miner is gonna tank and distract everything a little bit. We can go in for arrows right here to maybe try and get something going. Unfortunately, Bandit is gonna go down. Nice defense from the opponent. Still, damage-wise overall, we are looking, I would say, pretty solid, pretty good. And I wonder what is the best way of countering the new evolution, by the way. Do you guys think Golden Knight might be pretty good because as soon as it hits the Golden Knight, you can then activate the dash and it would actually take care, I would say, of pretty much everything. Let's see though, guys. Okay, let's have the E-Wiz ready right here. Let's go with the E-Wiz right now. He's gonna go with a miner. Let's go with a dash right here. Okay, perfect. It's actually gonna get quite some value. We need to be careful though, because the flying machine was still alive and the ghost, of course, goes invisible. So that is always like kind of scary, but looking pretty good. Let's go with the ghost. Let's go with a better. Let's go with the Gold Knight here as well. I'm gonna activate my dash here as soon as possible, trying to get as much value, as much pressure going as possible. We are gonna spawn more ghosts there as well. We're gonna have the Golden Knight dash ready soon, so let's go with a Golden Knight dash right now. Perfect. And wow, nice defense from him, but still really good pressure. Mother Witch is gonna create a couple of Royal Hawks right there. Mother Witch is gonna get a lot of damage onto the tower, and this is looking pretty good for us. I'm actually gonna go in for a Pekka in the back here. I think it's a good moment, knowing that he just spent so much licks on defense, knowing that he's not in a very good spot to go in offensively. I was like, okay, I think it's a perfect moment for us to go offensively right here. Okay, let's go in for a veteran. We do have to be careful. Let's go with a Mother Witch here up high as well. I'm gonna have the arrows ready. He is gonna try and predict the Mother Witch, but good thing for us is that we didn't go with a Mother Witch that predictable. And I think it's gonna be a very difficult push for him to stop. Look at the push, look at the pressure we're applying, guys. There's no way for him to stop that. We just have so many troops, so many cards on the field right there. We are gonna secure another victory with the Pekka Bridgespam deck. And I'm telling you guys, plus 38 medals as well. Wow, that is a lot of medals. We just won from that opponent. Very well played to him. He was pulling off some great defenses, but that matchup is definitely, I would say, even worse than the one we faced before, because this one at least had a lightning to take care of our Mother Witch. This guy didn't have a single card to really take care of our big push of our Mother Witch. So far doing pretty good. Unfortunate loss against that crazy balloon freeze deck, but besides that, we have gone undefeated so far. And the last deck of today's video is going to be a very quick cycle Goblin Jill deck. I like cycle decks. Goblin Jill cycle deck might not be my strongest deck, but I'm gonna try and do my best to win the last two matches. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 5 so far, as I just said, doing pretty good. I'm liking the Royal Ghost, even though it does seem pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it might be more on the stronger side, but I think it's still gonna be okay to counter it. It's not like undefendable, but it definitely does seem pretty strong. Okay, let's go with a snowball right here. Let's see if we can get the ghost and the goblins to lock onto the tower, get some extra damage. Hopefully it's not gonna be balloon or lava. Yeah, I think it is gonna be lava. Man, that is actually gonna be kind of annoying because our air cards are pretty much zero. Like, we do not have a single way of taking care of the lava hound besides our tower. Like, we do not have a single air targeting unit in here. So that is actually gonna be kind of awkward. He is gonna go with a very nice lava play. I for one second thought that he messed it up, that he let the Mega Man go in front, but he's actually gonna get a nice push going here with the Mega Man. I think our only play here is to go with a poison defensively, and he has a Valkyrie as well. Valkyrie is, I would say, one of the best, if not the best cards in the game against the Ghost. Okay, let's go with a snowball on defense. Let's go with, I think we might have to cannon here, guys. The bad thing is that he has a zap though, so he's gonna zap the cannon, and then we need to go with a fire spirit. Okay, I mean, we are still alive. We are somehow in the damage lead right now, but guys, this matchup really isn't good at all for us. We don't have a way of defending Lava Hound. Like, this is a very difficult situation, very awkward matchup right here. I'm gonna try and do my best to win this, of course. I think our only chance at winning a matchup like this is trying to pressure, so that is exactly what I'm gonna try and do here. I'm just gonna go both lanes right here, as aggressive as possible with the Ghost, with the Goblin Jill. He does get a skeleton going back to the Ghost. Let's actually go with a snowball here, trying to get some extra damage here with our Royal Ghost on the left side lane, and let's go with a Fire Spirit. I don't really care about the right side. I think if we somehow can survive, it will be insane right here. So let's go with a Golden Jill. Let's go with a Bomber here on defense as well. I'm gonna try and set up my cannon afterwards. He is forced to go with a Valkyrie on top of the Golden Jill. Let's go with a cannon like this, and I don't know, guys, like, how are we going to defend this? Okay, let me see. The cannon didn't even pull the nah, that is gonna be tower down for sure. We cannot defend it. Like, honestly, no point of even trying to defend it. Let's see if we can take the tower there though. Hopefully we can somehow take his tower with the Goblin Jill. We are gonna try and take it with the Jill, but nah, there's no way, guys. Look at my cycle. Look at, like, what am I supposed to do on defense right here? I just can't do anything. We are gonna take his tower. Let's see if we can somehow stay alive, somehow defend, but nah, there's no way. I just don't have any air here. Wait a second, the King Tower though. Oh my god, that was actually kind of close, guys. Like, we are gonna probably get 3 count right here. Or can I still survive? Wait a second. Wait a second, because look at his king tower, guys. Our Royal Ghost just got so much damage on his king tower. I honestly don't know how, but we just got so much damage on his king tower. Okay, let's try and pressure right here. He's gonna get a nice skeleton dragon going. Ghost is gonna go invisible. That is gonna lock onto the tower. Goblin Jill. Wait. He has nothing. He has nothing for the ghost right now, I think. Is he back to Tombstone? He might get a Tombstone down. Snowball prediction for the Tombstone. Nice. Ghost is gonna lock onto the tower. He's gonna be forced to go with a Fireball. Guys, are we gonna beat this guy? Can we beat this guy? Oh my god, this is gonna be so close though. Okay, we need to get a Goblin Drill plus Poison plus Snowball going right now. He's gonna go Skeleton Dragons. Okay. Wait. Okay, he went with Zap. Let's go with a Ghost here to pressure, to be annoying. Let's see what he has in Psycho right now. He's forced to go with a Valkyrie. I think we can try and go Goblin Jill. Let's go with a Snowball here offensively. Wait. Oh my god, I think we got it, guys. I think we actually got it. There's no way. And I don't realize what the opponent just did. He had Fireball. He could have just Fireball cycled us. I think Evo Zap plus Fireball was enough as well. I don't know how we just won the impossible matchup. Lava Loon in the current meta, at least from my experience, hasn't really been that popular. This specific version, especially with Valkyrie, and then just in general, the support cards, like of course Balloon, Mega Minion, those type of decks are really difficult for our deck to beat. The only way of beating it, realistically, is by pressuring. Honestly, don't even ask me how we just beat him, because I don't even know. I think he doesn't even realize how he just lost that. Like, that was, in my opinion, harder to lose than to close the game from the situation we were in and from the matchup we had right there. Like, I don't know, I'm actually speechless right now. Okay, let's try and focus up here though. We do need to try and win the last match right here. That will be insane if we can end up winning. Let's go with a Poison here. He does, I think, have a 2.6 deck, or maybe Balloon. Hopefully it's gonna be 2.6. I think I'd rather face 2.6 rather than the Balloon Psycho deck, because Balloon, it's not as bad as Lava Loon, because Balloon itself is not as scary as a Lava tanking for the Mega Minion, for the Balloon, and for all the cards he has. But it's definitely not as easy either. Okay, let's try and cycle. Let's make sure that we don't get out-cycled right here. I think he might try and go for a Hawk Rider soon. Let's go with a Ghost. Let's go with a Bomber. Let's go with a Cannon up high, knowing that it's very likely for him to go with a Fireball aggressively. And let's go with a Golden Joe. I think he has the Skeletons ready on the left side lane. So let's go with a Fire Spirit prediction. Beautiful prediction right there. This way the Ghost is going to stay alive. And this way we are going to get a lot of damage on the left side lane especially. Beautiful prediction right there, guys. One elixir, one play, knowing their cycle, knowing their evolution can change the entire outcome. So always very important to keep track, stay aware, and try and focus on their cycle, try and focus on the situation of the match. Okay, I know that he has Ice Golem available, so I don't really want to go with my Ghost evolution right now. I always want to try and be annoying and try and get value out of my evolution. So let's go with the cannon right here. Let's wait a little bit. I think I would like to try and go for a drill, kind of surprise placement. Like, this is not the common drill placement people would use. And let's also go with a bomb right here. He just cycled the Ghost, and that is a big mistake, guys. Like, the fact, or not the Ghost, I mean the Ice Golem. Like, the fact that he just cycled the Ice Golem, in my opinion, is a big mistake, because it's such an important card. On defense, Ghost is gonna, I think, maybe spawn 2 more Ghosts. Let's see. Hopefully, oh, that was close. Was very, very close of spawning more Ghosts right there, but still, overall situation pretty good for us. Let's give it a pressure right here by going with Drill. Let's go with a Bomber. Let's go with a Ghost. And I'm gonna try and have the Snowball ready. It kind of depends on what he drops to go with a Snowball or not. I think now we can definitely go with a Snowball, and at this point I think the opponent should probably just give up, because the matchup is very good for us this time around, and the overall interactions were also definitely in our favor. Not necessarily luck-wise, I think we just played it really well, and we had a great read on what the opponent was gonna do in pretty much every situation, every defense especially. So very nice video, guys. Amazing video, actually almost flawless video. We went 5-in-1 in today's video, pushing up a lot of medals, going 2-0 with the Golden Joe deck, going 2-0 with the Pekka Bridgespam deck, and unfortunately we did go 1-1 with the Royal Giant deck, but the matchup we did end up losing, I think, was very difficult. You guys could see it yourself it was not easy to stop those balloon pushes, and it was even harder to break through his defense. So crazy first game as well. I don't even know what deck that was. Like, he had Goblin Curse, Rage, Vines, Pekka plus a bunch of pressure cards, and his Spirit Impress. Like, he didn't even have Battle Ram, he didn't have Ram Rider. That was such a strange deck and matchup as well. Then we faced back-to-back Mortar with the Pekka, and then we did get a crazy comeback. I still can't believe we just won that, and we ended up destroying 2.6. So 2,400 medals, very nice push, 167 in the world with the Ghost Evolution. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.